Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApeMan and welcome to ApeNews. And in today's episode, big Warcraft 3 offline event named BetBoom Classic was announced, and it's going to happen in Dubai offline. And in the prize pool we have $15,000. The online qualifier are going to start in 2 days, and the main event it's going to happen at the second week of October. Among invited participants, we have top Chinese and Korean players like Fortitude and Loliet Moon. Of course, there is Happy and some even European players. And it's very cool to see powerful Neither from Chile, Mr. Jens. Professional StarCraft 2 player named Harstem joined the Warcraft 3 community. He is playing daily at Warcraft 3 Champions with Orc, and he is trying to get better every day. He's receiving coaching from Grubby, and he is trying hard. Can he get into high level? He has 150,000 approximate winnings total in his career in StarCraft 2. He will be able to improve fast and show that StarCraft 2 players can learn Warcraft 3 quickly. The current biggest online tournament called B-Cup, organized by a Chinese caster tournament organizer Mr. BBC, is happening every day now. And today we got Group D with amazing players like Soak, Hawk, Soin and Remind, and Soin and Soak qualified to the playoffs. Warcraft 3 community member and streamer Mr. BSK announced his tournament with €200 prize pool. So far there is not that many participants, and also Mr. BSK was involved with some big drama on Warcraft 3 Champions Discord. Is this tournament going to continue? Grubby is playing on Warcraft 3 Champions daily, and he's getting better and better. He's getting back in the shape. His current MMR is above 2,400 and growing, but he struggles versus Niders. And also he had this to say about the current state of balance.
Well, if he wants to play skillful, he should play Orc. You don't need it. Just keep expanding and you will win. Instead, he didn't expand. Finally expanded, too late.
Grand final of Big Back to Warcraft weekly tournament was played between Soin and Starbuck surprised everyone, but playing very efficient and very exotic strategy in the first game with Pala Rifle, and after amazing micro, he won. NA Orc Hitman is back, and he is playing. Few weeks ago he got banned for playing Grand Alchemist / trolling according to the mods. He did not agree with decision and he was boycotting decision by not playing even after the unban. But he's back, grinding the ladder on this account, and already he's at 2,300 plus MMR. BetBoom tournament is like a very high quality production thing, and as we can see, there is a studio in Dubai. Ultimate GG is a sponsor, and we see footage from yesterday last year event, and as we can see, the production value is huge. There is a very cool lighting. The player setup is very well organized, and they even have access to translator. So there is a translator. The tournament is going to be casted on a huge Russian streamer Twitch stream named Cake. And basically the coverage will be mostly in Russian, but of course there will be some English casting as well. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited about that. Let's check the participants, and there is a few interesting groups. So Group A, Fly, Hawk, Soak, Loliet. Group B, Happy, Jens, Colorful, Soin. I really like Jens. I'm really happy to see him see him there, but this is the group of death. Group C, Fortitude, Dice, Hero, Focus, similar for Dice, very hard group. And Group D, Moon, Leon, Labyrinth, Starbuck. SaulApeMan with his connections. I got a comment from Mr. Starbuck that confirmed that indeed Starbuck really likes his group. Sadly, for other non-Asian players like Jens and Dice, of course Happy is counted as the GOAT, not as the non-Asian players. They are not that lucky with their group. First, we are going to have online qualifiers to get top 8 for the playoffs, and during the playoffs they are all going to Dubai, and they are going to play on very low ping, And let's hope for a rematch between Happy and Fortitude. I will cover, of course, the development with this tournament. For now, Soul Journalism doesn't know if you are like able to buy a ticket and go there. Can we call this a Russian Rara Land? Probably not. This is Mr. Harstem, Warcraft 3 Champions account. Yes, a StarCraft 2 professional player from Netherlands called Harstem is playing Warcraft 3 and he's playing as we speak. His MMR is almost 1700. If we go to the statistics, we can see that his MMR is kind of fluctuating and he's getting a lot of coaching and he's playing a lot of Warcraft. He's playing every day, he's playing off stream. So of course, he's still playing StarCraft because he's a StarCraft 2 player, but it's a good question. Is a StarCraft 2 very experienced, very intelligent, very fast, very young, 30 years old, it's young, in Warcraft 3 universe, player like that can get a fast success. And ladies and gentlemen, he's being coached by Grubby, and of course, Mr. Grubby, with his season's humor, he is sometimes present in Mr. Harstem Twitch chat. In somebody like was teasing with Grubby, asked him, Grubby, why you are not even subbing to Harstem? And Grubby said that Harstem is receiving free coaching and that coaching is worth thousands of dollars because of the Mr. Grubby hourly rate, I presume. And ladies and gentlemen, how this professional StarCraft 2 player is going to perform with the thousands of dollars worth of coaching, we are going to find out. For now, his worst matchup is against Human, and he's the best in Orc Mirror.
Cannot.
Yeah.
But he can do a tech switch to Bears, which is gnarly. Master Talon, Master Bears.
Oh. Yeah, that does sound fun.
Which is what they do when they have both of those. They Master Bear a lot.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
B Cup is a huge tournament and it's already progressed almost into the playoffs. And actually we are going to start playoff tomorrow. And ladies and gentlemen, a lot of good players qualified. Let me mention the most interesting moments. Ling Guagua won versus Ping. Ping is a good Chinese undead player, and Ling Guagua played one huge laming game with a solo TC mass shockwave lame. It was an amazing game, worth to remember. I like to see Mr. Live / Medusa. If you don't know Medusa, he's one of the last gamers at the platform. And what do I mean by that? As we can see, we go to the Grandmaster and we sort by the total games in this season. Mr. Medusa has almost 2,000 games played. And remember, at this MMR, it's not that easy to find games all the time. And as we can see, not many gamers have that many games as him. Leon with 1,000 games. Big Cat, a Chinese undead, 1,000 games. And I was counting how many games Happy has. But remember that Mr. Happy has 3 accounts, and in total he is like 2,500 games, but in general he's playing a lot of show matches as well. So yes, he's grinding as hard as Medusa, but definitely on the ladder Medusa is holding the most games. And I will let you know if something interesting is going to happen in the playoffs. Speaking about tournament, a new tournament was announced by Mr. BSK, who is trying to promote his stream with organizing tournaments. Great idea, by the way, keep it up. And as we can see, what is interesting for me, even though there is a lot of money on the line and tournament is going to happen soon, in 1 week, I think. Basically, there is only 5 players enlisted, and hopefully this tournament is going to happen because Mr. BSK yesterday tagged everyone on Warcraft 3 Champions Discord because he got reported in 4v4 for something not important, and basically DMs messages on Discord went wrong and he decided to leave the Discord. I hope that his passion for Warcraft is going to stay and this tournament is going to happen. If we have any new developments, I will let you know. Grubby ladder adventure at Warcraft 3 Champions are very interesting to follow. By the way, how you can say no to Infi versus Grubby? That's an amazing game, and it's just happening on Warcraft 3 Champions Ladder. Of course, the issue for Mr. Grubby are the Nidals, and as you heard in the clip at the start, he really have problems versus late game Nidalf unit composition, and he was watching a lot of replays of Mr. Lin, but I don't know if Mr. Grubby have found solution so far. And every single game versus Jens is an interesting, is a must watch. So I do recommend if you watch Grubby stream, make sure to find games versus Jens, because it's very entertaining, and we don't know if Mr. Grubby is being
facetious,
or he really means that the game is not balanced correctly and the Nidals should be banned. If you remember, Mr. Grubby was very vocal about nerfing the Moonwells. Then they went back a little bit, and his Nidal is overperforming. Definitely Mr. Grubby feels a little bit like that, but who knows, maybe he's embracing the meme. The time will show.
It looks like he doesn't have the resources to heal up his Warden Panda. I thought Night Elf never runs out of Moonwell juice. Ooh, Acid Bomb and Warden. So it is possible then, the legends of running out of Moonwell juice. That's crazy.
September edition of Back to Warcraft Weekly Cup was won by Mr. Starbuck, and amazing game happened in the final. And as we can see in the match history, in game number 1 on Northern Isles, the Paladin Blood Mage MK Hero combination is not a coincidence, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Mr. Starbuck played an exotic game of Pala Rifle versus Orc, and let me tell you, his micro was amazing. And Twitch chat was having fun. It was cool to see something else than just Archmage. And ladies and gentlemen, the final game on Hammerfall was amazing as well. And let's just celebrate Mr. Starbuck for being a very creative player. In other games, ladies and gentlemen, Foggy was back for a little bit to play. And yes, he was weaker than Mr. Starbuck. Starbuck, of course, a multiple race player, but yes, versus Nidal, he plays human, and versus Orc, he plays humans as well. So in this tournament, he played human mostly, and versus Hawk, the game did not happen, and he would play Orc, but yes, this game doesn't count. To finish today's news episode, I would like to congratulate Mr. Happy for breaking an MMR record at Warcraft Champions yet again. He got 3006 MMR points 1 day ago. And Happy, congratulations, you are an amazing player. And yes, he was able to boost all of his free accounts to 3000 MMR. If you go to Warcraft Champions ranking, as we can see, he has level 66 with 3 different accounts. The next player behind him he's on level 61 only. And remember, it's so hard to get higher level when you are on top. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, according to my calculation, if Happy would try for real, he without problem could have not only top 3 spots, but top 10 spots. And ladies and gentlemen, of course, it's not very easy to hold into this record MMR, because the thing that is like keeping him there is his win rate. And yes, recently he lost some games, and recently he has only one, and now he has only one account in 3000 MMR. As we can see, for example, today on Sashka 26 account, he got 15 wins, 5 losses. Not too bad, right? But no, on this level, he lost 56 MMR because of that. It was a disaster day. But I hope that he will keep the win rate up, and maybe, who knows, maybe we'll see another record. But it will be very hard for him to go even to 3050 MMR. Thank you for watching the first episode of ApeNews. A lot of is happening in Warcraft 3, and I think it's worth it to highlight it. And I try to keep track on everything. In tomorrow episode, there will be less dense information, because yes, we had to catch up with 20 years of Warcraft 3 action, basically. Of course, I'm kidding, but see you tomorrow, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.